What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. You new subscribers, I'm Barboss. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please go down and hit it and help me reach my goal of 10K before the end of the year. We did go ahead and lay clear on the whole car. You guys can see how glossy it looks. I started in the back by the trunk area and I made my way around, all the way around. And by the time I made it back to the trunk, right here, the trunk had dried up on me a little bit. So I got that overspray right here on the trunk area. But besides that, look, if I go like this, you can probably see it. You see these little like marks? That's just for me rubbing my fingers across. Right here too. See those? Those are my finger marks. Those are not scratches. Yeah, but this is the only area that I'm gonna have to wet sand later on. I mean, I could wet sand the whole car and then cut and buff. But I don't know, it looks pretty glossy. I really don't want to mess with it anymore. I am very satisfied how it looks. I do want to pull out my headlights and mix some clear with a little bit of black, like gloss black, to darken it, and lay a few coats to try to darken my headlight and my tail lights. I think it would look a lot nicer if it was like that, I'm telling you, with a little bit of a tint. I did put on my molding all the way around on both sides. I cleaned up the wheels, the hubcaps, of course. The grill that goes in there, it's inside the car, and I noticed that it has like a crack in the middle, so I'm not gonna put it back on. I might just order another one. But it does look very, very glossy. Even like right here. Look at that. It's almost like if it was wet. I can't even see myself that clear in the glass compared to that. Look at that. You guys see that? This is awesome. Love it. Looks really good. This is kind of like my vision that I had. We still got to put like a little teardrop on the top right there. I do have the one that I made a while back. It's sitting here, but I think I should probably go with like a thicker metal, and then use the sanding machine to get all this nice and smooth, all these edges. But you guys get the idea of what's going on here. Right now, I'm gonna pull this car out because I'm gonna bring the Subaru this way, and we are actually gonna start on the two doors and the rear bumper of the Subi and try to darken it, get it all back to original, and make it look really nice. So I might just go ahead and add those clips to this video. I went ahead and I picked up the rear bumper for the Subaru, and I started already wet sanding it. I washed it, and right now I'm in the process of wet sanding it with 320. Then I'm gonna hit it with the 400, 600, and we will see if it needs any glaze putty on there. Rear bumper is pretty much ready. I went ahead and I laid some glazing compound wherever I seen little pinholes and wherever I seen little scratches or whatever. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it all with like a 600 and then hit the whole thing with an 800. And the back bumper should be 100% done. Over here, I started removing, this car was wrapped before. So these doors were white. And so these doors were white. So I started removing some of the plastic on here, and it's kind of a pain. It's kind of like slowing everything down right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit it with the heat gun with the razor blade, and try to peel everything off before I can even start sanding. Back bumper is good, ready to go. The front door is completely sanded all the way up to 800 and it's ready for primer. And I'm having a problem with this back door. To remove this is really tedious. It's taking up a lot of time to remove. And as you guys can see, it's leaving chunks behind that are nothing but like stickiness. So then I have to take the razor blade, scrape that off. And also I've been using the acetone to wipe it off afterwards because that will all contaminate the sanding. So I gotta get all that off first. And it's such a pain. And I really don't want to rip it like this because then it's going to make it even harder. I'm trying to get everything to come off at once. Like all of this, wish all this would just peel with this at the same time. I'm going to try right now. I didn't think it was possible to take this long, but it's been over an hour. And I finally got the door completely clean. And I'm about to start sanding again. I want to get the door to the stage where this door is at, and then we will be ready to lay some primer. Right now it's raining. This isn't really the best conditions to lay paint because if I close this door, what's gonna happen is it's gonna start humidity in here because of how the floor is, and everything is gonna start to sweat. So the key right now is not to close the door. After I lay primer, after I lay paint, I cannot close this door until this paint is dry. That's the key to doing this and not messing it up. So I usually lay water on the floor like this. That way when the overspray goes down, it doesn't stick to the floor, and that way I protect the property, especially since this garage is only being rented. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scuff this and we'll continue recording. It's been a very long day today, guys. And right now I put the car back. It's dark outside. I've been out here for hours and hours and hours. I decided I wanted to do the inside of the doors, but unfortunately I decided to do the outside. This quarter panel, there was a little bit of damage right here, and I went ahead and I scuffed the whole thing down. And tomorrow what I am gonna do is I am gonna lay some primer on here. I'm actually gonna do some glazing putty first to even out like little pinholes that are here. And also after that I'm gonna lay some more primer, and then I'm gonna go ahead, lay paint up to like here, and then mist it this way so it starts to blend in. This is something that I've never really done. I've thought about it before in the past, but I never attempted it. So in this video, we are gonna be attempting to try to blend this part with the original paint. I already scuffed the whole thing all the way up to 800. I started at 400 and made my way up. And we'll see if this is gonna be a success. But I am pretty tired. I'm gonna go inside, eat some dinner, and we will continue tomorrow. Either way, see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. Today's the day after. The rain has ceased for now. We are expecting rain in about 4 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this wet sanded. I did lay some glazing putty right here that I am about to go and sand. But as soon as I sand that, I'm gonna start taping everything off, wash it, tape it all off, and prepare it for primer. Just finished the paint job, you guys, and it looks amazing. It looks really good. Really liking it. Look at the back bumper. This does have a metallic in it, so under the light it looks very, very different. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit here and dry, and tomorrow I'll go ahead and show it to you guys if Sheldon allows me to show you guys my paint job. Looks very nice. So I think this is gonna pretty much wrap up this video, and this was a 2-for-1 video. We got 2 different paint jobs. Either way, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Catch you guys later. Damn, I got something for him.
That's fine. Go fire right there. Go there right there. And that little city right there. Go right there. What? That bar boss. Bar boss. This is bar boss life. Pull up in the Civic, and you know that thing is stick shift. This is bar boss life. They look like it's dripping, cause that rattle can't hit different. This is bar boss life. Pull up in the Civic, and you know that thing is stick shift. This is bar boss life. They look like it's dripping, cause that rattle can't hit different. This bar boss life, y'all. Yeah. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to leave a comment.